Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a tutorial on this look right here. This is sort of Kim K inspired, but I also wanted to use the Morphe 35O. I haven't done that in a while and I know there's been some requests. They have a Morphe 35O shimmer and a matte, and then they have the original. I'm just using the original today, and I'm also doing this video in collab with my good friend Kasey. She is here on YouTube as well. Her name is Kasey Rayton, and she's adorable, funny, outgoing, and we become friends here on YouTube. We live so far apart, so hopefully one day we can meet, but we decided to collab. I feel like she's got a great channel, and she's kind of up and coming, so I know all you guys will love her work. Go over to her channel, let her know that I sent you, give her some love, and she's doing a tutorial with the 35O as well. So I'm excited to see what she comes up with. So if you're interested in learning how to do this makeup look, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so we're going to jump in and use the new Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm mixing two shades and I'll have them linked down below, but I'm going to tell you guys that I really like this. I try a bunch of different products, but I really like this. It's a little bit thinner than my other concealers like the NARS or the Urban Decay, but it has just as much coverage, so I'm really happy with this. It blends out nicely, as you can see in the footage, so I would definitely recommend this. I don't know, this might be one of my new favorites. I think it might rival my Urban Decay, maybe replace it. I don't know, we'll see, but I'm loving it so far. So just blend that out with a damp beauty blender, and then we're going to set it with some Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to bake as per usual. I always do this, so apply it really heavily under your eyes and on your chin and the upper part of your lip, and just if you want to make your nose slimmer, you can bring it in like I am right there on my nose. And then we're going to start on the eyes. This is a pretty simple look, so I'm going to use the Morphe 35O like I said in the intro, and I'm using this nice tan shade to do a transition, and there I go again with the Eddie Funkhauser brush. I really like this brush for buffing out. It's just really good for blowing out colors and just giving you a nice base so that you don't have any harsh lines. I say this in every video. And I also like to bake while I'm doing this, so I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. So after that, we're going to jump in back to the palette, and I'm using a little bit deeper. So again, we're layering, and this is like a really burnt kind of mustardy brown, and I'm going to sweep that right on top of that color and just keep building up. But the main part of this look is going to be the lower lash line. So just keep blending that on your lid, and also bring it down on your lid, not just in your crease, because we want the whole top of your lid to be just like a nice tan brown color. And then I'm going to wipe away that powder, and then I'm going to go in to set my foundation, the rest of my face that I didn't bake. I'm using this Laura Geller Balance and Glow foundation. Love this. I'm in the shade medium, got it off QVC, and I really love it. It gives you a nice glow and some good coverage, and it's just really nice to set your makeup. And I've also used it alone during the week over a moisturizer, and it has pretty good coverage. So I'm really loving that, and I'm using that Morphe brush I snapped about the other day. And now I'm going in with these COLOUREDRAINE lashes. I'm assuming these are CR29s. I can't tell because the packaging doesn't say, which I think sucks, so I'm just guessing, but I do like the lashes. So now I'm going back in with that same color that we used on the lid, and I'm going to start smoking out that lower lash line. You just want to get a little bit of smokiness under there just with the light tan shade before we go in with the deeper shade. I'm using a Smith brush, and I'm just going to sweep that and kind of connect it to that outer V. And then I'm going to go back into this palette, and I'm going to go in for this really dark color. You could use a black, but this palette doesn't have a black, so I use this really deep kind of chestnut brown. And I'm using it's like a primer tube, but I'm just using a flat edge. So you can use a business card, you could use tape, whatever you have on hand, and I'm just going to use a smaller detailed brush and start sweeping that out into a winging motion. And I'm using that sharp edge of that tube to kind of give me that cat eye effect, and it's going to be on the lower lash line, which I know is different from the usual tutorials that we do. And then you see me kind of sweeping this in through the eyes and into the inner corner, and then I'm going to go back and keep deepening it until I feel like it was deep enough. In hindsight, I probably would have used a black shadow for this look, but the palette only had brown, so it was kind of a softer look. And I'm going to go in and bronze my face. I'm using MAC Refined Golden, obviously one of my favorites. And I'm using that Tom Ford brush, again, one of my favorites. I use it all the time. And then I'm going to jump in and contour. I'm using the IT Cosmetics contour kit, and I really like this one. I think I'm using the medium. I just really like this. I think it's a great contour kit. It's one of my favorites. I have like 4 or 5 in rotation, and this is definitely one of them. So just contour your face, and then we're going to do some blush. I'm using the new Becca Camellia blush. This is one of their luminous blushes. And I'm using a Morphe brush to apply that in circular motions to my cheeks, and I just really like this blush. It's a really pretty bright pink with a glow. And then I'm going to clean up any edges with some Laura Mercier powder, and I'm going to go in and finish the eyes. So I'm using this eyeliner in matte black, and for some reason I was out of the clip. So basically apply that to your waterline, and then we're going to do mascara just to tie everything together. And I'm going to go pretty heavy on the mascara on the lower lash line to really kind of have that dramatic effect. And just, I don't know, this is not for the faint of heart, I guess. This is all focused on the lower lash line. So now I'm going in with these CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops. Phenomenal. I love these. This is in Sunlight, and I just recently purchased 2 more colors, and then I got a email today from their PR team saying they're going to send them all, so I'm so happy. These are amazing. So I just applied that with a beauty blender to the tops of my cheekbones, and then I'm wiping away that powder with my same foundation brush that cleaned up any of my contour. And then to top it off, I'm going in with this HARLOTTE Cosmetics Ego highlighter. This is a loose highlighter, and it's really beautiful. And I'm using, I think this is a Zoeva brush maybe? I think it is. And I'm just going to apply that on top of those CoverFX drops. You don't need them because the CoverFX drops are so like intense. But I decided to do it just to give a little bit of extra glow. And now I'm going in with my lip stain, and then I'm going to top it with GERARD Cosmetics Aphrodite liquid lipstick, which is a really nice peachy lip. And then after that I decided to add a little bit of a Too Faced lipstick just to kind of tone it down a little bit because it is very, very warm and orange. And that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to go to Kasey's channel and give her some love. She's really cute. She does tutorials. She's really talented and she's funny. We just get along great. So go over to her channel, leave her a nice comment, let her know I sent you, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.